What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another, you guessed it, a penny coin roll hunt. I know, guys, I'm so sorry. I wanted to get nickels, dimes, or quarters very badly. I'll explain why I couldn't do that today. But I wanted to get this video out at least because this is all that I was able to get at the time. And I think the first thing is the video that I did, the most recent coin roll hunt. I'll link that up here in the top right for you guys to check out. That one has just exploded in views for some reason. So I'm gonna kind of double up on that one here just a little bit. That's kind of the reason why I did this, but at the same time, I was also kind of forced to do this. So as you guys know, this is a fairly new channel, and I'm still trying to get everything kind of coordinated and situated. So that's why I joked about another video of pennies, because I've been trying to get nickels set up, but I've been trying to set up bank accounts with other banks around the area, and I've ran into an issue with one, and I'm trying to get everything all coordinated and set up. I'm still trying to figure out who will actually sell me boxes of coins, who won't, and I got to figure out where I want to put a dedicated bank to dump all the extra ones that I have. So it's a little bit of that going on. But what I like to typically do is get 2 boxes, but for some reason, and this happened on the last video, I think it was the last video, or it could have been, it was one of the previous ones. The bank that I went to doesn't give out boxes. They say they can't. They only limit it to like $10 or something. It's like a percentage of the box that they can give out, and that's including the nickels, the dimes, and everything else. So it's a little interesting because I went to this one first, and this one is just a bunch of customer wrap rolls, and there are some copper in here. I don't know if this is another coin roll hunting dump from somebody else, but there is copper in here. So I mean, we'll have to just open it and find out. I'm kind of setting low expectations, to be quite honest, but there is some copper in here. It is definitely circulated, but we'll see when we open up and go through it all. But then I went to this bank. This bank here, they told me that there was a coin shortage, and that the Fed couldn't give me, or the Fed couldn't give them any more coins, and they're desperate for pennies. So I don't know if that's true, because I did pick up this box no problem from the first bank. They only had 1 box available, but these are customer rolls. So I don't know, maybe that is true. I don't know if you guys, any other coin roll hunters out there who maybe run into this problem so far this week, because this is the first time that I've heard this, and this is the first box that I've attempted to grab today on, I believe today's Thursday, the 7th. So this is the first time I've heard of that. So I don't know, you guys tell me if you ran into that issue as well. But again, I'm trying to get coordinated everything with all the different banks that I'm trying to set up, and I'm trying to figure out who I can get stuff from, who I can't, and all that kind of stuff. So bear with me. We might be doing a bunch of penny roll hunts for a while until that gets situated, but I did want to do one more update on this. So with my main current job, I do have access to registers and stuff, so I do see a lot of these pennies and stuff coming in all the time. And one thing that I found actually when I was at work is really cool. Check these two. These are wheat pennies, by the way, guys. Check out this one right here. This 1958 Philadelphia and this 57 Denver. These are in great shape. I'm not going to pull them out of the book here, but I mean, you can just tell compared to the other one, even the one next to it. I mean, that is just in great shape. I was surprised. I almost didn't recognize it at first because, you don't expect wheat pennies to typically have this kind of luster to it. So if it wasn't showing the reverse, I would have just overlooked it. But yeah, I mean, those are pretty cool finds. Not gonna lie. So I found them in, I did replace these 2 already. So those are the only 2 upgrades off camera that I've done other than our rolls, but I've talked enough here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get anything interesting out of these rolls here, and we fill this book up, maybe get some new additions, or any upgrades. But I'm going to start with the bank roll here, and then we'll move into the customers one. So let's go ahead and get these started, and if I find anything, I'll let you guys know. All right, well, it did not take long. So the very first roll out of this entire thing here, we found a kind of a older, kind of dirty wheat penny. And it is a 1936 Philadelphia. Very cool. We'll set that up here. It's an older date. That's always really good to find. It's not one of those 51. So we'll keep digging through it here. I do have the microscope going on to check to see if there's anything interesting with the key dates. But we do have our stash of copper in our book here. But let's keep going. All right, we are now, I believe, 3 more rolls in. But we did find another wheat penny here in that same bankrolled ones. So let's see what we got here in 3, 2, 1. 44 Denver. Pretty cool find. Set that up here with the other one. I did find this one here. It's just a really nice 2009 coin. I don't know if these are going to be worth anything in the future, but I don't know. It looked really nice, and I don't see too many of these, so I'm just going to set it over here. But ignore that one. We have 2 on the board now for the wheat pennies, but let's keep digging through, and I'll let you guys know if I find the next one. All right, so we're a couple more rolls deep into this, and check it out. We got another one. This one's not in too bad shape here, but let's check and see what the year is. In 3, 2, 1. I cannot get the lighting on that. 1940 Denver. Very cool. Put that up here. I'm glad we're not getting any 50s because those were annoying, getting all those all the time. So I think we got a 36, a 44, and a 40. So really 3 cool finds so far. We'll keep going through these, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything else. All right, just opened up roll number 13, and we got another one here. Slightly dirty on the top of that, but let's check it out here in 3, 2, 1. A 1944 Philadelphia. I think we have another Philadelphia already. Let me just double check. Unless this was the Denver one. Yep, this is the Denver. Or no, sorry, this is a 1940. I grabbed the wrong one here. Yep, so we have a 1944 Denver and a 1944 Philadelphia. So we've got 4 on the board here. Let's keep going, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything else. All right, so we just went through the first 20 rolls. I have re-rolled all of them back up into my own wrapping papers that I've got. So we're gonna tackle these out. Just quick recap, just a couple of 09ers in here that I wanna save off to the side. But other than that, we did find 4 wheat pennies. Let's see if I can get these to zoom in here at all. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up, but we got 2 1944s, 1 from Philly, 1 from Denver. And then we also have the 1940 Denver, and then the oldest one today, the 1936 Denver. So we got 4 on the board here. Let's go through these. I'm not expecting much, to be quite honest with you. I do see copper in them, but for the most part, I mean, you never know the story behind any of these boxes that you get. I think this is my first experience getting a customer wrapped roll. So we'll see. I'm willing to bet it's probably just going to be nothing but duds in here. But again, you never know the story. This could be either a collection dump from somebody else, or this could be something that somebody just didn't want to have. They had a lot of excess pennies and they just want to get rid of them. So, but only one way to find out. Let's open these up and we'll go down one by one and see if we find anything, and I'll let you guys know. Well, to my surprise, roll number 2 here in the customer wrap box, and it was actually an ender, but I couldn't see it because it was wrapped. But we have a wheat penny, and let's check out what year we got here. I don't know if we have anything else in here. I haven't looked through. I just opened it up, and it was the very first thing I saw. So let's take a look here in 3, 2, 1. In 1953, I think that is. I'm gonna put it under the scope here. Oh no, it's a 1958 Denver. Very cool. All right, we'll add that into the board. Very surprising find. I didn't think I'd find it in the second roll here, but I'll keep going through and let you guys know if I find anything else. All right, so we're on roll number 11 here, and to my surprise, I actually found one. So let's go ahead and reveal the date here in 3, 2, 1. It is a 1956 Philadelphia. So most of this stuff, as I assumed, was a lot of copper and a whole lot of nothing. So, but we did find 2 out of this box, out of 11 rolls. So let's see what the rest has. All right, so we're still on that same 11th roll here. And as I was digging through, found yet another one. I don't think there's any other ones in here, but I have not seen the date yet. So let's take a look and see what it is in 3, 2, 1. 1947 Denver. Add that to the board. All right, roll number 15 of the customer box, and I found another wheat penny here. It looks old too, so I wonder what we're gonna get out of this one. It was like one of the first few in that roll here, so let's take a look and see what we got in 3, 2, 1. Oh wow, a 1912. That is now the oldest wheat penny I have found in it. I want to take a quick look real quick in this. I want to see the 1912 Philadelphia. 68 million were minted. Wow. This was the oldest, but now that has now officially been beaten with the 1912 Philadelphia. That is crazy. I would never have guessed that this would have came out of a customer box. So that's a great find. It's made up for all the things that I was doubting myself on this one for. So, but let's keep going and see if we can find any more wheat pennies. All right, so it cooled off for a while, but we're on roll number 27 here, and we finally found another wheat penny. Let's check the year in 3, 2, 1. There we go, 1945. What year? I can't tell what that is. It's a 1945 San Francisco. Interesting. Now I'm gonna check real quick. I don't know how that ranks on anything in terms of it being a rare. What is that? Oh no, that's 1 billion minted. Never mind. That's, oh wait, hold on. Never mind. What am I talking about? 182 million. And plus I have that one anyway, so we're good. But either way, pretty cool find. Let's go ahead and put this off to the top of the board here, and we'll keep going through it. All right, roll 33 actually produced yet another wheat penny. Let's take a look and see what this year is. In 3, 2, 1. If I can flip it. 1951 Denver, I think that's what it is. Let me check under the, yep, 1951 Denver. So we'll add that to the board and we'll keep going through it. All right, still on the same roll here. We actually found another wheat penny. Let's take a look and see what this one is. In 3, 2, 1. I can't tell. I have terrible lighting. That is a 1942 Denver. Alrighty. Very cool. Awesome. So I'm actually surprised as to how many wheat pennies this box has produced. Well, I moved them over here, but I am so surprised that this customer wrap box is giving me so many wheat pennies. Hey, I guess you never know until you dig them up. So we're going to keep going through these. We're almost done, and I'll catch back to you guys if I find anything new. All right, so we are almost done again. I'm not sure how many more rolls I have left. I had some leftover ones from the bank, the one that were sitting here earlier. So they're kind of starting to pile up here. So I can't really remember what roll I'm on. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be roll number 43 then. So roll 43 gave us yet another wheat penny. I haven't seen the year yet, so let's take a look. In 1, 2, 3. A 1936. Looks like a Denver. Let me double check on my, or sorry, 1956 Denver. I apologize. It's a 1956 Denver. Either way, this box has been very good to me so far. But let's keep going. I'm not sure if I'm going to find another one here in the last 6 rolls, but I'll let you guys know if I do. All right, so we just finished counting, or not counting, but going through every single one of these rolls here from that box and from the other one that was on the side. I have my stack of 09ers here, and I've got 2 Canadian pennies, one from 1973, and another one, it's really beat up, but it's from 1971. So found 2 foreign coins in here, and then we got 10, we got 12 wheat pennies, including that crazy 19, if I can get it without falling, the crazy 1912. That's the oldest find. So I know we definitely have some additions here in the books that we can put in. I'm gonna grab our book here. I'm gonna go and sort through it, see what we can add in there, and see if there are any upgrades to it, and then I will get back to you guys in just a minute. All right, so I just went through. We didn't have any upgrades, but we did have 4 additions. We had the 1912, the 1940D, the 42, and the 47D. So those have got added to the book here. Obviously off camera, I mentioned it earlier in the video, but I did find at my job two very, very good conditions here, the 1958 and the 1957D. So these are probably never going to get replaced because they're just that good. But the book is coming along here quite nicely. I still don't think we have any in this slot here. We're missing everything from 21 to 35. But, I mean, that 1912 right here is really good. So, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's any lesson to be taken away from this today is never get discouraged or think that you probably shouldn't go through a roll that a customer wrapped, because this just proved that we found 12 wheat pennies. Well, maybe actually we probably found 9 in the customer wrap box, and we had a few in the bank ones, but we found the very old 1912 one in this customer wrap box. So I don't think this was a coin roll hunt dump. I think this was just someone trying to get rid of some coins, and because there was still a lot of copper. I mean, this box is filled right now with copper. So I wanted to weigh this. I don't know how much it is. It's got to be like 10 pounds almost. But yeah, if anything, guys, don't ever get disincentivized to not go through these, you know, because you never know what you're going to get. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.